Mm. Hello? Hmm. I think I'm live. I don't know, I can't tell. Uh, hello? I think I'm live. Oh, I can't tell. Hello, hello. Okay. From the length of the story of the video I see, it looks really short. It's 25 minutes. It's so freaking short. Like, holy heck. Looks like this could be a short stream. Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, so first, I just want to say something. You know, I put out this post on Seafair the other day, right? Okay, that shit's popping up on her feed. Okay, ignore the virus. Probably not really. But anyways, I made this post. I asked people about like their thoughts on Seafair. I expected mixed responses. I didn't expect people to absolutely hate her so much, and it's something. And this morning, I woke up and I saw this absolute behemoth of a comment. Like, holy heck! This is a lot, by the way. And basically, I read this whole thing, and basically what they said is like the legendaries, the elementals in general, their inclusion in Kingdom feels awkward, and basically, uh, they don't fit into the narrative, and Dev Sister is trying to push them in, blah blah blah, all that shit. Which is understandable, but yeah, that's when I think about it, this is a problem that's very uh, clear when it comes to Guardians, because it's strange. They put them in the intro video, like when the game released. So it's weird that somehow they turned into awkward, like a push that doesn't hold the same weight as the ancients, which makes sense. It's not really their game, but the way they devolved, it feels very unfortunate, dare I say. Yeah, this probably qualifies. This is like, uh, I think it's like over 2,000 words. I've reached the limit on a YouTube comment before, and it's a lot. This is ridiculous. This might as well qualify for a final essay or something. Jeez Louise. Uh, but, you know, uh, what I wanted to say is that, well, 2,000 is like a rough estimation. A rough estimation, you know? Yeah, but I wanted to say is that, um, since it's been like, years, people probably don't remember, but I yesterday I looked through this specifically, and I wanted to show you guys this. Pause. Okay. Not here. Okay. Here, I think. Okay. Um, you know how in Kingdom they said Seafair gave up her entire guardian duties to gaze at the moon or whatever? Well, that sort of surprised me when I first came across it because now I understand it's because Seafaring in Ovenbreak does not do that. She did not renounce or like gave up on her duties in like her guardianship or whatever. This is before the whole uh Guardians of Nature thing, but Seafaring was still considered someone who watched over the seas and the creatures and whatever. The game never said that she gave up on her duties. It never did. Break never said that. And you know, in the recent event, like Dark Enchantress and whatever, she was still very much active. Like in here, in the city of Sugarterra, she was very much active. And this line right here, I will save the seas, this will be my final deed. And then immediately after that, she absorbed the freaking pearl. Uh Basically risking her own life, by the way. And there's also another thing that she said. Right here. Ah, okay. Is this my last chance to return to the surface? She's still thinking about Moonlight. But, alright, as seen here, she's willing to put her duties before the moon. Which, you know, is something Kingdom probably ignored. And holy heck, that painted such a different picture of her that when I look at A Mermaid's Tale and how they portrayed her, it makes me mad, dude. It makes me so upset that she basically became someone who's so overly obsessed that she basically ignored her duties, became so heartless, and the worst thing is that she suffered no consequences in A Mermaid's Tale. Tear Crown was destroyed, Black Pearl became a thing, and she didn't do anything. She suffered no consequences, and she didn't even try to save them. Meanwhile, here, Seafaring, she acknowledged that the pearl was corrupted and that it drove away the Sugarterra citizens, and she was trying to save them. What the heck? Oh my god, dude. It's so crazy. Like, there's this part. Oh, right here. See? Look. All this, if it were not for my cowardice, she's basically acknowledging that this was partly her fault. Kingdom Seafarer just built a tower and said, whoop, I'm out. Oh my god. Sorry, I just had to go on a rant. I'm sorry. Alright, it's been in my folder for quite a long while now. Like no, I'm working on a video on Seafaring, and it it's like 2,000 words right now, and I spent a fifth, basically like 400 words, just trying to get this point across, defending Ovenbreak Seafaring. Oh my god. No. Anyways, I just had to get that out there. Sorry. Hey, hello everyone. All right, so let's get back to the main business. All right, no more distractions, no more whatever the hell. Oop, that's not the one. Okay. Okay, this time I'm trying to watch the video on YouTube because I don't know for whatever freaking reason last time the stream kept freezing and I'm so sorry. Hopefully this time it won't freeze. Oh. Okay. So what happened last time? In part 1 was basically expositional dump where we learned about Holite Gauntlet. Um we learned the Skyborn clan got invaded by the Umbra Path. They kind of failed. Another Dragonor popped up, which is not that great. And oh yeah, a Supras. Oh god. Oh, what else? Oh right, another thing I remembered is that Holite Gauntlet is actually the youngest spirit weapon. Like that's surprising. She gives like big sister energy compared to Bamboo Blade, who's like really laid back. But yeah, she's the youngest. That's surprising. Um, but yeah, I don't know what to expect from this part 2. It's only 25 minutes long, so yeah, let's watch it. What do you think of Highlight Gauntlet? Hmm, we don't have enough information about her. Uh, at part 1, we got a lot of information that basically said that focus on like her a conflict between her own decisions or whether like she has a heart and whether like her decisions are like more feelings wise or you know, or is it really her what she should do like mm, or her emotions matter all that. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, no more stalling. Oh, what the? Is this a dream? Yeah, this is definitely a dream. No dubbing? Hmm, I don't know. Is it cringe? I don't know. I don't know if I can keep up for like 20 minutes. Hmm. Can keep the spoilers. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. Alright, fine, I'll try dubbing it. Let's go back. How weak, feeble. You are powerless. You desire power, do you not? Frail cookie, you desire strength, power, might. Ugh, what is this? Where am I? What a pitiful sight you are, Nimbus Cake Cookie, with such insignificant strength and little prowess. What exactly you think you can protect? You have not even begun to fathom how crushing the weight of bearing a clan's name can be, especially one as great as the Skyborn clan. You are not fit to act as my proxy. You are not even fit to speak this clan's name. I am unworthy, but my entire life, I grew up under the name of our clan. I tried to ease your burdens, and yet my strength was never enough. All of it is my failing. Please, forgive me. I beg you, forgive me, Father. Fool! I told you not to call me Father. How can you be this weak and faint of heart? I have greatly misjudged you. Grand Marshal! Oh god, how do I do this, guys? You're beyond saving. I see it now. Rotten and frail all the way to the core. Let's go, Longin Tea Cookie. We have no further business with this one. Nimbus Cake Cookie, you fall short as a sworn brother, and you'll fall short as the future leader of the Alliance. You are a disappointment. All of this has been a waste of time. You have my sincerest gratitude. Thanks to you, we were able to bring such a magnificent clan to ruin. How thoughtful of you making your own clan a memory of the past. No. No! And he wakes up. Was I dreaming? I was in the middle of meditating. When did I... My memory is blank. Holly Gauntlet Cookie is asleep? Should I wake her? Pardon me. No need, I was not asleep. You were sweating sugar in your sleep. What were you dreaming about? Oh, what? It was nothing of consequence. Is that so? More importantly... Holy Gauntlet Cookie! Something terrible has happened! One of the novices has... What has happened? I'm coming with you. My word, gone in the blink of an eye. There's no time for me to just stand here. I shall follow. I swore to protect this place. It is my atonement for the past, and I will see it through without fail. Maybe watch it on point. Oh yeah, that's true. This one's really, really quick. Okay, hold on. Nope, that's not the right button. Play. Okay. 7. There we go. Okay. Put that down. It is a power beyond what you can bear. I do not be Do not be jealous. This is mine. This overwhelming power. This energy coursing through my dough. I will become strong. You are mistaken, child. Power that has not been forged through one's own training is nothing but an illusion. This is a moment. Terry lapse to temptation, nothing more. Put it down. Your dough cannot sustain it. Save your lectures. The realm is ruled by only one law now. Power. Only the powerful have the right to speak. What an unpleasant distortion in the air. This is the same energy I sense from the head of the Skyborn clan. Every single word carries the distinct aura of malice within it. How is it that we cannot handle a single young novice? Listen to us! That is not something that belongs to you! Hand it over! Their formation has collapsed. The orb's malice is growing far more powerful. Don't tell me. Hand it over! How dare you try to claim that power for yourself? I want power too. Give some to me! It is mine! Hand over the dragon orb! I will grow stronger than anyone in history! This is insane! All the monks at the Halite Monastery have lost their minds! They're fighting to claim the orb for themselves! Everything has fallen apart!
Stop it! How can you fight each other when you're on the same side? Someone's gonna get hurt. No! Everyone's lost their minds!
This energy is beyond anyone's ability to contain. The novices are incapable of withstanding such malice. Longing T's design is so cool. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna be honest, I'm having trouble keeping track of who sounds like who. There's way too many characters. Something much worse is happening! The cult of the Umbro Pact is attacking the Halite Monastery! Oh no, that's not good. Just look at all those faces soaked in fear. Watching this forsaken monastery tear itself apart and crumble from within is quite entertaining. But we have a job to do. Shall we go ahead and step in?
Even a brief brush with the orb was enough to make me want it. But looking at it up close, I absolutely must deliver this to the great obscure Umbra. I must!
Of course it'd be you two. Could you not have shown up at literally any other moment? Whatever do you mean? I always look forward to our encounters and conversations. Besides, this time it is an all-out offensive. Do not expect us to fold as easily as before. Ooh, they're growing.
The great obscure Umbra has dispatched reinforcements. The Howlite Monastery shall fall, and the dragon orb shall be ours.
Stand down! Your ambitions will not. Stand down! Your ambitions will not be so easily accomplished. I forbid your entry into this monastery! Woo!
So cool!
Oops, that's bad. So cool. Okay, I need water. Water. It's about time you showed up, Godlike Cookie. The novices of the monastery have succumbed to the dragon orb's malice. A brawl broke out over the orb and everyone has become tangled up in it. In the chaos, we have lost track of the orb's whereabouts. I will use my power to locate it. You handle the... This place is my sacred ground, mine to protect. I will hold the Halite Monastery. You take care of the novice monks. Understood. But keep in mind, the only option I see working here is knocking them out. It's crude, but it'll do the job. I'll help too. If you're not strong enough, you will be swept up into the chaos. If there is turmoil in your heart, then staying back is the help you can provide. But I am capable. I can fight alongside you. No, you remind me of someone. That is why you must step back. Holy golly, Cookie, I want to be of use. Why must I be cast aside? Grand Marshal and Holly Gauntlet Cookie. Do they both believe me to be unreliable? Then, the only thing I can do is prove my worth through action. Yes, that is exactly what I shall do. Shalom Bao Cookie, Longjing Tea Cookie, hold formation. From this moment, we remove every last cultist of the Umbral Pact off these grounds. How do I do his laugh? How do I do his laugh? Oh. Holly Gauntlet Cookie is so cool. I agree. God, let's go! I will lend what strength I have. Oh. Their numbers are considerable. Everyone, keep your heads straight.
What? Huh! They're not going down easy. But that giant Supra looks pretty terrifying. That scientist Supra looks pretty terrifying.
The monstrosity trembles. The monstrosity resembles the trio of Supras from before. This appears to be the cult leader's doing. The malevolent energy has grown exponentially stronger. Stay sharp, everyone. Now we're talking. We've been training hard at the Holly Monastery all this time. This is the perfect chance to show them what we're made of. I'm right beside you. A Supra! Taste the might of the Skyborn clan! Oops. Unhindered Azure Blade. Strike! Attacking under the cover of chaos will not go as you plan. So long as I, Nimbus Cake Cookie, draw breath, the peace of the realm will not crumble. Arrogant little cookie. A tiny thing like you wouldn't know. You are flat, little, nothing but dough. You need a lesson in pain. Do you know that the agony of being torn apart piece by piece? Have you ever felt the sensation of being born anew? From top to bottom, the world will flip inside out and become whole again. Great one! A Supra! A Supra! A Supra! Do you have any idea what unspeakable pain feels like? What a ferocious momentum. But I will hold my ground. I will. My ground. I will fight in a way that brings no shame upon my clan's name. You're not alone in this fight, Nimbus Cake Cookie. We're all with ya. No need. This is between me and the Asupra. They will pay for striking the Skyborn clan to a score. I forbid you to jump in. With strength. With my own strength. I must prove it. I must prove my worth. What? But... Yes, power, strength, a grand desire for one so feeble. Give in to your desires. Surrender your dough to true, absolute strength. Ugh. Nimbus Cake Cookie, what's wrong? You look out of breath. Leave the Asupra to Holly Gauntlet Cookie and Bamboo Blade Cookie. You should fall back and return when you've recovered.
Good call. We can handle these annoying cultists in the meantime. Huh? Yeah! They just keep coming no matter how many we take down. Come on! Is that the best you can do?
Indeed, they are pouring in continuously all the way from the Highlight Gorge. Shallow Cookie, do not let your guard down. No need to worry about me. I can already sense them coming up from behind. But thanks for the heads up, my brother. Stop interfering. This is my fight. This headache, I cannot bear it. Why? Why am I so angry? Ugh. I am Nimbus Cake Cookie, heir to the Skyborn clan, and future leader of the Alliance. I cannot afford to falter here of all places. I do not need any help. I can do this alone. I must do this alone. So... Get a hold of yourself. Wait, those eyes. I know those eyes. It is as someone lost, so lost in pride and pressure, what they can no longer see themselves for what they are.
Can you not see? They're all looking down on you. They will continue looking down on you. You are hopelessly inexperienced, weak.
No, I must bear it. Holly Golden Cookie, why won't you understand me? Why? No, this is not what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, Holly Gauntlet Cookie is the only legendary who doesn't have a flight tag. That is true. Oh, her skill's flashy. I'd say other legendary skill are just as flashy. Obscure Umbra, pretty flashy to me. Your skills recall. Empty your mind. The dragon orb has found the cracks within your heart. Do not be swayed by its whispers. Oh, Nimbus Cake Cookie, stop this! We're supposed to be fighting together! We're sworn brothers! Brothers? How could you and I be brothers? I am to become the leader of the Alliance. If you stand in my way, even you, Shallow Cookie, I will not forgive you. Your eyes. Scorched salt! You need to hold back the Asupra and the Umbro Pact. So snap out of it! Do not lose yourself to the darkness. Bamboo Blade Cookie! Where is the blasted dragon orb right now? I must grow stronger. I must have power so that everyone is protected. If only I am strong, I can protect. I must prove it. I must prove it! Strength cannot be obtained in such a manner. Let go of such desires. Only by letting go of your worldly desires can you...
Listen to yourself. Do you truly have the right to say that, Holly Gauntlet Cookie?
What? Are we getting a flashback? Holly Gauntlet Spirit, come back to your senses! Ugh! Okay, here's the thing. I don't know whether Highlight Hero is a female or a male. Yeah, that's a minor problem. You know what? I'm just gonna do the same voice as Highlight. Okay. Oh. Control the power! Highlight Gauntlet Spirit, control yourself! I cannot control it. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know. Generic? What counts as generic, anyways? Whatever. If only there was more power, this would never have happened. Oop, sorry. Such arrogance and shame. Oh, what's this? Master. Arrogant. Fail. Ashamed. Master, please, don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave me, please. Please don't leave me behind. Oh. Huh. Yo. Her master's dying or something? That's crazy. Okay. Peach Cookie, Plum Cookie, steady yourself. You're strong enough. Remember your training.
I know that. I'm not about to listen to some glowing orb's lies.
We've trained by your side for all this time, Bamboo Blade Cookie. Like water undisturbed, our minds will remain calm. We can do this! Not bad at all. Move any novice monks who are still clear-headed to safety. And for those who have lost themselves, strike the pressure point at the back of the dome to knock them out. Right now, that is the surest way to protect the young ones. Head monk, do you have any idea where the dragon orb is? I can sense its presence, but... The last I saw, one of the monks took it away. Those with more years of training behind them have managed to regain their sanity. There are still many who cannot keep their hearts in check. No one can blame them for that alone, and yet giving into greed and desire is a choice to be regrettable. I must retrieve that orb before someone makes an even worse mistake. Will you spare a little attention for me as well, Bamboo Blade Cookie? Won't you stay and humor me for a little longer? This may well be the last chance the master gives me. I will not be satisfied until I settle things with you today. I have no time to waste on you. Did you mistake my patience for acknowledgement? Every time we cross paths, I give you more of my time than you deserve. As frustrating as that is to hear, I suppose. I agree. I know my own limits well enough. But I do wonder, can you protect the monks, retrieve the dragon orb, and hold off the fearsome Asupra all at the same time?
What? Why do you think Bamboo Blade Cookie is alone? We're right here. Because you've got me to deal with, Peach Cookie. All right, I've been waiting for this. Tell me why my parents are gone. What exactly happened to the Peach Clan? Curious, are you? How adorable. You had a whole lifetime to ask these questions, and you chose not to. So forgive me if I find it a little hard to take your sudden interest seriously. I just want to know the truth. I'm pretty sure they were just collateral damage in the end. Or maybe hypocrites, perhaps. Do you really think the Peach Clan was a wonderful place? That's... Yes. Your parents adored you. You were protected, cherished, kept safe. Tell me, did it ever once cross your mind to wonder who was doing that for the others?
Ooh, we're getting Peach. Oh god, not this guy.
That night gave me everything. The death of the Peach Clan granted me a new life, saved by the one who brought its destruction. And for the one who saw my worth, I would burn 1,000 clans to the ground without a second thought.
Don't waver, Peach Cookie! The truth might lead somewhere harsh. Somewhere you don't want it to go. But you want to face it head on anyways, don't you? Don't take every word at face value. Don't shut it out either. What is right and what isn't, only you can decide it for yourself.
I know. Stop speaking in riddles, White Peach Cookie. I'm going to knock you flat right here and you're going to tell me everything. I'm going to hear every last thing I need to hear. Then we're going to really talk. What a joke. Your dough's going to change color before any of that happens. Brace yourself, Peach Cookie.
Oh yeah, look, it's not a Marshall Tarts cookie without trauma. I wonder if Wolfsbane has any. Ugh. Nimbus Cake Cookie. There is a monk in front of us. But is that the dragon orb in their hands? It burns us. It feels like fire. Grah! Rage. Wake! Destroy. Destroy! No! This is mine! This precious orb belongs to me! It's mine! Ah! Impossible! Impossible! The Asupra swallowed the monk whole! The dragon orb and all! Holy! We got this. Oh my god. This boss just went Super Saiyan. That's not good. What monster is basis for Supra? I don't know. It feels a lot of like these inspirations are like Buddhism, I think, and like I don't remember if it's Hinduism or Buddhism, but these designs are like sort of, I think it's inspired by like um basically demons. The Asura Supper. Yeah, the name Asura sounds familiar. Asura. I don't know. It's based on one of those demons. I don't know.
The Asura just got even bigger!
Things just got complicated. Where's Holly Goblin Cookie? What is going through that head of hers? Holly Goblin Cookie! Master, the remnants of the Umbro Pact are wreaking havoc on the land. I heard they destroyed the bamboo sect not long ago. Yes, I have heard as much. The Ebony Dragon has been sealed, and yet the remainder of the cult's forces fight with renewed ferocity. Come, Hollight's Goblin Spirit. Let us face them together. Hold on. I wanna... Okay, I think my... Okay, I just wanted to check my audio. Yes, leave it to me. I will show you that I am a warrior worthy of fighting alongside the hero who brought down the Ebony Dragon. Beware of arrogance, my friend. It is not wrong to trust in your own abilities, but to place too much faith in them is dangerous. Settle yourself. But did you not see me seize the Ebony Dragon with my own hands? Do not worry. By my own will, I will strike down every last one of them, and I will repay the debt owed to the bamboo sect. Do not let personal feelings control the flow of battle. Even these enemies are, in their own way, suffering souls. We must fight with the mindset of inflicting minimum damage. Three-headed six-arm Asura. That's interesting. Turn your thoughts to what it is you truly must protect, and understand it is not the Howlite Monastery, nor the reputation of a standing, nor the reputation, nor standing. Oh god, this is so weird. Nor the reputation or standing of a hero revered by all cookies. Such things come and go. As time passes, they shift, they change. They are never a fixed constant. Sever such attachments, and do not let such weights burden you. Look clearly at what it is you are truly here to protect. There you go again with such difficult words. Let me show you how much I've grown. For the Howlite Monastery, for my comrades, and in the name of the spirit weapons, I will fight in a way that brings shame to none of them. May our result be hardened like mountains. Stop the advance! Seal the entrance! Let none of them enter these grounds! Stop as if you can. We will tear the Howlite Monastery apart! For the Ebony Dragon! How dare you! Such insolence! That will not happen! I will shatter every last one of you! The Howlite Goblin Spirit! The shockwaves from your fists! It's too much to bear! I'm going to be blown away! What do you think you're doing, Howlite Goblin Spirit? A monk has been caught in the blast. How can you endanger your own comrades with such recklessness? I can drive them all back. I can do this. I can suppress them quickly. They keep coming from the front. I didn't see the monk. Over there. More of them. No, that's where the novices have concealed themselves. The young monks must not be caught up in this conflict. I know, but my body won't listen. Master, I want to stop, but I cannot stop. Master, my arms, Stop them! Please! Make them stop! Make them stop! You're spiraling. Do not be consumed by the power. Howling Gauntlet Spirit, you must calm yourself. Ooh, we are... This is about the whole heart thing, is it? Pretty cool. Oh! Wait! That's the same crack that Bamboo Blade has. Okay. Master, your arm! Do not let your guard down. The enemy has not retreated yet. All monks, stay alert and drive out the remnants of the Umbral Pact. Master, your arm. Ooh, this is interesting.
Halley Gauntlet Cookie, do you truly have the right to say anything in this situation? Is that not precisely why your master cast you aside?
We're back at the present? Be quiet! How dare you? How dare you try to slip through the cracks of my doubt? I am... Holly Golly Cookie, there's no time to waver. Look! The Holly Monastery is burning! Young cookies are trembling in fear. These are your wards, your responsibility! I lost my chance long ago, but yours still remains. Sorry. I thought this was like grammar error, but no, it's fine. And did you not say yourself that this place is yours to protect? And what's more, there is one more cookie over there waiting to be saved. The foolish one who insists on carrying everything alone. Imagine if your master was standing here with us. What would your master tell that young warrior? The Asupra has swallowed the Dragon Orb, and has been granted the power of both Ascended Darkness and the Ebony Dragon. While you stand here in turmoil, the enemy keeps rampaging, and will admit, as shameful as it is, I don't think I can handle this alone. Will you fight with me? You really haven't changed at all. Just like your habit with juice, you simply pour everything out all at once, don't you? So, you're asking me to fight alongside you? Absent of arrogance, wary and on guard? Very well. I have lived every single day in regret since the day I injured my master's arm. The disappointment and shame made my master turn away from me. I thought that if I trained hard enough, if I showed enough dedication, my master would return. And yet, time kept moving, even without my master. Long enough for young novices to become elders and ascend to the beyond. And through all of it, I kept waiting. Oh, so she kept saying about moving on, but she hasn't moved on. Interesting. Same thoughts kept repeating in my mind. When will my master no longer be angry? When will my master return? When will I be retrieved from the armory? From this day forward, the Halley Gauntlet shall be sealed in the armory. Temper yourself. Sever the turmoil from your heart. Master, if only there was more power. Master! I never got to hear the rest of whatever my master said that fateful day. If only there was more power. I assumed it was a rebuke. I assumed it was a rebuke for my weakness. That was all though I allowed myself to believe. And so for all this time, I told myself I had been cast aside for my failures. But even that was something I constructed on my own. Perhaps it was easier to bear that way. I think I wanted to atone for my sins, even if it meant punishing myself with an answer that was never truly given. I cannot know my master's true intent, but the master I carry in my memory would have said this to Nimbus Cake Cookie right now. Yo, welcome back. Hand over the dragon orb! I deserve that power. It's mine by right. I will claim every last ounce of power from it, make it all my own. I will grow stronger. Pathetic cookie. Not even worth a single bite. Look at you. You have succumbed to the orb's power. The greed on your face as you hunger for power is truly something to behold. Yikes, he's lost it. Broth be burned, snap out of it, Nimbus Cake Cookie! Focus on taking down the Asubra, not the Dragon Orb! Xiaolong Bao Cookie, if you step in right now, you risk getting in the path of Nimbus Cake Cookie's sword. Get back. We can't just leave our sworn brother like this. You expect me to stand back and watch him put himself in danger? Wanjin Tea Cookie, do you still have that whip from the Tea Clan with you? The whip? Ah, occasionally, that head of yours truly concocts the most creative of ideas. Whip? What are they trying to do? Nothing like a crisis to get the ideas flowing, eh? You're not built for brute force, but you can dig your heels in, yeah? I go in, I grab him, you reel us both back. Simple. Not a plan to sling me over your shoulder this time, I see. Very well, I shall play my part, even if my dough gets ground to dust in the process. So they're gonna pull him in with a whip. No, pull him out. Here we go. Ah! Let go of me, Xiaolong Bao Cookie. I need that power. Without it, everyone will remain disappointed in me. They will turn their backs and abandon me. I must prove my worth. No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. I like Cookie. Cease this madness. If someone turns away from you over something as petty, that bond was never meant to be. No one turns their back that easily. I Cookie! Ooh. I must have the power. With that power, Godly Cookie, you must understand me. I do understand you. I know what you feel, so put it down. I am supposed to be the pillar that holds everything up. You speak of protecting everyone, and yet you have already harmed those around you. Look upon your own dough, injured and immobile, all due to your recklessness. You must learn trust. Trust those around you and fight as one. That is the meaning of true strength. Oh, she finally learns. Woo! Let's go. Oh, he snapped back. He snapped out of it. Looking at you, I finally understand why I disliked you from the moment I laid eyes on you. You are painfully, unmistakably like me, even in your foolishness. I was consumed by arrogance and pride, and when that led to a grave mistake, I could not forgive myself for it. My master cannot forgive me either. But I think I understand it now. The long years of waiting have taught me something. Even if my master never returned because of the disappointment I've caused, that does not erase a single word of what was taught to me. What we are truly here to protect was never something that could be taken away. And if my master chose to leave, there was a reason for it. If that reason was as simple as being unable to bear the sight of a failure, then that was the path my master decided to walk, and my path shall be mine. Oh, it's so heartwarming. Even without my master, there are those who rely on me, believe in me, and walk with me. The Halite Monastery will still mean something because of them, not me. And so, even if the whole world turns its back on you, I will not. What was given to me, I will pass on to you. How unfair. I cannot help but agree with such heartfelt words. What do you mean, unfair? What does he mean by this? Ha! If it reached you, then steel yourself anew. Remember who you're supposed to be fighting. Remember what you are supposed to be protecting. Stop fighting alone, and stop letting your own stubbornness swallow you whole. And open your eyes. Truly open them. Remember why you seek strength. And what that strength is truly for. It is not the seat of the Grand Marshal. It is not the mantle of the clan. Those things do not matter in the end. If their weight is what ruins your potential, then cast them aside. What is strength truly for? The answer is right before you. To relieve the suffering of those who have been cast into pain and strife. Woo! I am powerless. But that is precisely why I will keep forging myself and pressing forward, because I am not enough. And yet, I will always fight for the innocent and the weak. Good. That is the right answer. Come, we still have work to do. Bamboo blade, Cookie? That colossal Asupra is mine. Will you and everyone here fight alongside me? Let's go. You need not even ask. When has lending a hand ever been something to hesitate over? This'll be just like old times. Go, do your thing. Face me, Asupra! To defile and trample this sacred ground, your transgression will not be forgiven. Asupra, crush, leave nothing standing. The great Oscar Umbra commands it. Mistakes, unacceptable. Ugh, it hurts. The pain. Mistakes are pain. Oh, okay. So they're theming all this around mistakes and burdens and awesome. What a pitiful soul, lost and wandering. Your sins run deep, and their price must be paid. But may you find peace and enlightenment at the end of it all. Ooh. To hunger for power beyond what one can bear is to invite an end most disastrous. Let me grant you that lesson firsthand. Hand, you get it? I don't know if that's meant to be a joke. You know, she's a pair of gauntlets. Supra! Oh god, that's a tongue twister. Super a Supra. Super a Supra. Will you disgrace and dishonor the Great One with this horrendous display? Give the entirety of your broth if you must. But Holly Cookie must be eliminated. The dragon orb belongs to our master. That's not good. Are we getting another? Holy heck. So cool. All shall be severed. Hollow desires. The craving for corrupt power. All of it! Holly Golly Cookie. What an extraordinary power. And she says I haven't changed. That's quite the spectacular display. No! At the very least, we must recover the orb. Everyone, retrieve the dragon orb! Not so fast. Bamboo torn slash. Good. You are truly remarkable.
Wolfsbane Cookie! Ugh! Everyone, fall back! We must retreat!
You're not going anywhere. You will face the consequences for what's been done here. Don't even think about running again.
If punishment is to come, then it comes from the great obscure Umbra's hands and no one else's. Did you really think I would let the likes of you have that satisfaction?
Jeez. White Peach Cookie. You.
The only one worthy of ending my existence is the Great One. Wolfsbane Cookie, you better make a run for it while you still can.
Low-key, this is messed up. Don't tell me she's gonna... What are you planning? Don't tell me you're going to...
I'm going to release every last drop of poison and venom stored in my dough, all at once. It'll be fun to see who makes it out alive.
Your dough could be left an empty shell. You may not even survive this. This is it. This is it. Beautiful. You beautiful, breathtaking cookie, you. I would burn everything I have built just to witness such devotion one more time. The stench of malice is overwhelming. Everyone, hold your breath.
White Peach Cookie!
Peach Cookie, do not breathe. We'll meet White Peach Cookie again somewhere down the line. For now, fall back. Oh, what the? Lost your account recently and you're struggling what to do next. Was your original account linked to, you lost your Gmail? Using iOS. The thing is, that account, from what you're saying here, it's linked to Gmail. So, okay. Um, the Game Center thing doesn't work because the account is linked to Gmail. So unfortunately, the only way to actually use the account is to get your Gmail. Um, unless you like linked your Apple or like iOS or whatever to your account, I don't think using Apple ID would actually work. So it depends on what you linked to that account specifically. Oh, but also, it depends on like your devices because, uh, I think, I think, right? I'm not. I don't remember. Oh, you lost your Gmail. Okay. That's the important thing is being able to like just log back into the account. But since I don't think that's an option right now, that doesn't seem plausible because the only thing I know is like transferring account from one device to another, and that still requires you to be logged in, unfortunately. Yeah. uh, it's a bit difficult if you don't have the Gmail, and I don't think there's much to be done unless you like able to prove that you actually own that account. I don't know how responsive support is when it comes to like these cases. It's worth a try. It's worth a try, I think. Okay, now give me a second. I'm gonna go grab more water. I will be right back. Uh, okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's. Yeah, we're almost done. Are you feeling well, Nimbus Cake Cookie? I have disgraced myself. Consumed by the orb's whispers, unable to think clearly. Such is life. Losing one's way is in a cookie's nature. If you were never lost, how would we ever know if your path is the right one or the wrong one? Once again, I am deeply grateful for this lesson. In any case, if you do not mind my asking, what is the next course of action? For now, Bamboo Blade Cookie is working alongside the monks to reinforce the formation protecting the Dragon Orb. The Dragon Orb's malice runs deep. Once we have settled this energy somewhat, Bamboo Blade and I intend to transport it to the Dragonbind Shrine for temporary containment. Ooh, okay. And the enemy grows stronger, bolder by the day. They will no longer make an effort to conceal their hunger for the Dragon Orbs. We cannot afford to stay coiled up and waiting. The fractured alliance must be reunited and rallied. and a safer means of transporting the orbs must be found. The artisan who constructed the Halite Monastery and the Dragonbind Shrine itself hail from the Tea Clan. I intend to seek answers there. Oh, so that's how they're going to lead into the other clans. Plum Cookie, Peach Cookie, and Xiaolongbao Cookie have decided to travel to the Tea Clan together with Longjing Tea Cookie. Will you be joining? Do I even deserve to? You do. You contributed to the mess. You should not be the one to help. You contributed to the mess. Should you not be the one to help clean it up? Planning to slink away and hide? The next head of the Skyborn clan ought to see things through to the end. Wouldn't you agree? Oh. I understand now. Even without a title to hide behind, even without the influence and reputation, I must see this to the very end. If you allow me to join, it would be an honor. I already said you could. Do not make me say it twice. By the way, the Asupra going flying seems to have left another hole in the mountain. Huh, so it has. That particular megalith has no holes in it at all. Once, one by one, they added up. Free now. The first one, my master made it before setting out to vanquish the Ebony Dragon, a mark of resolve. The second, I made it, when I spiraled out of control and injured my master. And so it has been my symbol of atonement. But now, having made the third hole myself, I feel as though I finally understand what my master was teaching me. Wait, there's something carved into the back of the stone here. No regrets. It says no regrets. This is my master's hand. No regrets. No regrets. Oh? Oh, is she gonna learn that her masters didn't even actually mean what she think they meant? A great deal of time has passed since I placed you in that armory. If only there was more power. If only my own training could have made me stronger, more powerful. None of this would have happened. I tried to teach you what it means to protect something, and yet I lacked the wisdom to teach you. In that final battle, neither of us could control ourselves. It was not your fault alone, my friend. Oh, that's... Aww. I was arrogant enough to believe I could keep you in check. You're probably in that armory right now, afraid of spiraling out of control again. And I'm afraid I will fail to contain you once more. If only there was more power within my own dough. I cannot open that door just yet. But fear is nothing to be ashamed of. We have both come to understand our own shortcomings. All that is left for us to do is begin again, anew, from the very start. Hold up, what the? Okay. But first, for a little while, I will travel the realm and look in on the cookies I must tend to. When I return, I will open this door and we will talk. And she... Oh, and her master never returned. Oh. Perhaps there was nothing my master regretted after all. Not meeting me, not leaving this place. If there were no regrets, then that is enough for me to know. I, too, will walk a path without looking back. Forward, then, for I, too, will no longer look back. Good. Everyone is waiting outside. Let us go. What took you two so long? Nimbus Cake Cookie, we've been waiting for ages.
Bamboo Blade Cookie looks like he's been itching to get moving for a while now. How's it going, Cookie? Get over here.
Fast in combat, but always so slow to move. Just like a rock. Hurry up! This dragon orb is not going to seal itself in the Dragonvine Shrine. It is more likely that you are itching to get outside the monastery to get some juice. Oh. We shall be heading to the Tea Clan first. I will lead the way. That said, Shalongbao Cookie, put me down. These two. You wanted to use your ultimate technique, and now you're a few crumbs away from falling apart. You didn't even come back to your senses until long after the Umbral Patch fled. So stop being stubborn and let me carry you. I know what you are. Sworn brothers, my ass. These two. I'll have you know, I have more than enough energy left to deal with you at least. Stop making a scene and move out. Bamboo Blade Cookie and I will stop by the shrine and catch up. Okay, we'll go on ahead. We'll see you two later. Right then. It's a long road to the Tea Clan. Oh, quite the merry band we've managed to muster. These kids, honestly. Alright, we're off. Something much larger has begun to stir the realm, and the fighting is only going to get worse from here. I'm ready for it. Let's go. I have a feeling. Ooh. Failed, you say. Failed again. According to the scout. Oh, oops. Sorry, wrong voice. According to the scout, it was a decisive defeat. The Asupra has been destroyed. White Peach Cookie is being carried back unconscious, and Wolfsbane Cookie is expected to arrive shortly. Relay this to all of my loyal, competent initiates. Stop Wolfsbane Cookie from reaching me with everything you have. Oh? Okay. If Wolfsbane Cookie can fight his way through and climb the steps to this hall to reach even my shadow, then, and only then, will he have earned the right to survive. You know, I know the jokes about, like, Muzan Cookie and all, but I legit imagine Muzan's voice with Obscure Umbra. Not joking. Understood, Master. It shall be done. An endless thorn by my side. Spirit weapons. I will not fall so easily. I swear it on the path I have walked. The power bestowed upon me will not be squandered. Huh? The stone. This frail shell struggling to contain the power. The dragon orbs. I need them. Their power. No matter what it takes. Perhaps I have been far too lenient until now. But no matter how much the spirit weapons parade around as heroes, they're merely weapons, tools of war in the end. Yes, with this method, even they will not escape defeat. Ooh, okay. What do they mean by this? Method? Like splitting them apart or something? Okay, that's the end. That was that was really fun. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I was kind of into it. Uh, cookies have a mole. Yeah. How like Colin having two moles? Like, I mean, where they are in quite interesting places. Interesting places to say the least. uh Look, sorry, okay. I'm down bad, okay? I'm sorry. Alright, I'll just fucking say it. I already said it, alright. I like women. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, cookies moles can be interesting, I think. I don't know what to feel about that. You know. Okay, but like uh Shalom cookie uh and Longjing tea cookie. These two. Holy heck. Like you guys remember the first part when Shalom Bao was basically carrying Longjing tea? Like I'm interesting to like know like what's the story behind Longjing tea because they seem so frail, as if they can't even walk. Like what? Uh, but then they were able to like use their power, I assume, to like pull two cookies. Like, hmm. Something. Hmm. It's interesting. I'd say it's very interesting to say the least. God. And like, hmm, trope. What do you mean by trope? I'm failing to understand. Glass cannon. That's interesting. But like, in general, most actually all of these like really these clan cookies, they're all like designed after I don't know what the aesthetics called, but it's basically like uh wuxia. I think that's what it's called. Intelligent type. Uh, hmm. I don't know. Longjing, they seem like yeah, they do seem. I don't know. We don't know enough about them yet. We don't know enough about them. Hello, welcome back. We just finished the story. Uh, hmm, hmm. But right now, I would say that Longjing Tea is like very much catching my eyes. I love the hair. Like I'm a sucker for this type of hair. Okay, like long, pretty hair. I'm just a sucker for pretty characters in general. I mean, martial arts can vary depending on like the settings. I think I don't know because I've only ever read Korean yeah, I know what a glass cannon is. I understand. Uh I it's made clear to us, but I'm curious about their backstory. It's really captivating. Maybe I'm just captivated by Long Jin in general. They're so freaking pretty. What can I do? All right, look at 'em. Oh, what else was I gonna say? All right, hmm. I think I'd rate this story like uh, I don't know. Um it's pretty fun. It's kind of awesome, and we got hmm, there were a lot of characters that showed up. Like we got a lot of new characters. Actually, not that many. We got like four. But like Chinese martial arts, according death. I don't. Okay, I gotta admit, I don't read that much. I don't have time to read that much. I just play games and that's enough. And hmm, overall, this story, I think it's pretty fun. Usually, I don't have that much strong of an opinion, but like the way I like the way that they tie like the theme of finding your path, finding your true purpose, and like coming to terms with um like what you're like aiming for, and like letting go of uh your burdens or your past. It's really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. The no, not just bamboo blade and how I call it. It's the spirit weapons in general. Like the four characters in like a set like that. I think it's not. I just read it on the wiki. I believe it or not, before the stream, I opened the wiki and I saw that. Yeah, I haven't read into what that actually is, but I think it's interesting. Good ending. Yeah, but I'm a little bit concerned. I don't think the story plays much importance on it, but uh, Bamboo Blade's juice obsession. Oh yeah. Oh, one thing. Because we're not watching the first part, the beast. Like the whatever. Um, I don't know what. Pangolith. Holly Gauntlet's pet. Holly Gauntlet's pet. The legendary one. It's canon in story as like one of the beasts or whatever, spirit beast or whatever. Uh, it's supposed to be like, although it's only briefly mentioned, it's supposed to be like a something they find during their journey or whatever. Um, Bamboo Blade hasn't found his, which is I know that's probably just a lead-in for the devs to have an excuse to add a legendary pet for him later on. It's pretty obvious. But like it's interesting they brought that up like once and never talked about it. Yeah, Spirit Piece. It's interesting they brought it up like a little bit and never touched it again. I swear to God, if the next Spirit Weapon release comes exactly like Holly, I'm actually gonna crush that. It's not important in this story, but I feel like hmm, they may try to have it be a little bit more important later on. And oh, I really want to see like the other spirit weapons. I'm excited. Okay, I like I want to see the one from the pink one. I think it was like because I have a feeling. No, no, no. A Peach Blossom, I think that's his name. I think he has something to do with not necessarily the pink spirit weapon, but maybe something to do with Peach. On the roadmap, they don't show any more spirit weapons. This is the last spirit weapons update for this year. God, I can't believe it's already what, May? It's already May. And oh, this update cost. Oh yeah, the cost. Oh my god. Can I just like ramble for a bit? Like I made that post. I spent like way too many crystals to immediately upgrade Halite and her pets and all that. I only got the magic candy ingredient today. I got it today because it was so painful to grind for the bear. I was basically begging to get it. And you know what? I was trying and trying to get like a bear that I could upgrade, and I got a 4-star. And I, at that point, my upgrade points were like 3,000 points, which it's the cap. But then I was so hurried to just upgrade it because I was so impatient. I was grinding for 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks, but at least a week, and I haven't got a single bear that I can even upgrade. It was so painfully long. I just wanted to end. So I used those points. Those were like 2,400. It was so many points. And like when I used it, I got like a 5-star, right? I just leave it there. And then you know what happened? Like immediately, I think like the next day or like the next 2 days, I got a 5-star, but I can't upgrade it to a 6-star because I already used all my points to upgrade the 4-star. And so what happened is that I end up having 2 5-stars. I cannot upgrade to 6-star to get the legendary candy. And just today, this morning, just after the update went live, I did like a few runs, right? I finally caught a 6-star that I opened to finally get the magic candy ingredients. It took 2 weeks. It was so painful. It was so much easier with Bamboo Blade. I got so much luckier with Bamboo Blade that I got his magic candy in like, I don't know, a few days. I got a 6-star too. I was so lucky. Anyways. Yeah. It's the magic candy. Crystals, like, you can get easily, but magic candy, you have to wait until their update goes live. You can't just store like 6-stars. No, you have to wait after the update. So you don't even get a time advantage. Crystals, yeah, you can get a time advantage. But like fucking like the magic candy, you don't even get a time advantage for that. It's crazy. Also, did you guys know that 6-star bears, they actually respawn? Yeah, like when you like come across them like on your first run and you somehow miss it, like you keep running and like the next bear that spawns will be that 6-star. I didn't know that before. Like, I didn't know that before. And so like I was shocked too. I didn't believe it. But like this morning, I actually missed that 6-star bear that I told you about. And I was fucking crying in agony. And then I was praying that the whole respawn thing was true. And so I kept playing, and then like the next bear that actually showed up, it was the 6-star. And so like, good heavens. It's a good thing they made that respawn mechanic, because otherwise I would have been pissed. I would have missed that 6 star this morning and I would have been so pissed. And because you know why? Because I was playing in trophy race practice. I was practicing in trophy race, so it didn't let me rewind to act, to like potentially get the bear again. It didn't let me rewind. And so it's a good thing that it actually respawns, otherwise I would have been cooked. Oh, oh my god. Oh, what else I want to say? Oh yeah. It was sorry for the ramble. It was so painful. Oh yeah, jump cookie too. Oh, I hate that game mode. I hate it to my very fucking bone. Jump cookie? Nah. You know what? I am 800 points away from S plus rank in crazy difficulty. I am 800 points, not even 1,000, not even 2,000. It's 800 points, and I died because of a black hole. The best run I had. It was so sad. Oh. God. Haven't gone the title. Oh yeah, the jump cookie one. You don't only just get the title for the for like reaching S plus rank on the crazy difficulty. You also get a title for reaching 55,555 points. I don't know why that is so specific, but yeah, you can get a title for that. Which is, an even higher mark to reach, which is not that great. I don't. Why did they make that event? Oh. Oh, I feel like I should. I don't want to end stream, but I should get back to work. Oh yeah, about this thing. I'm trying to, the whole reason I asked you guys is because I want to make a Seafarer video. Like the timekeeper one, I say. Yeah, that title exists. So unless the event reruns, yeah, that's not coming back, unfortunately. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm trying to make a video for Seafarer similar to the timekeeper one I made, and like I said at the start of the stream, it's difficult because there's so much difference in terms of the way the stories present her that obviously can't really put her on one side, but I will try to have something coherent because like I don't know, because I'm looking at the first draft that I wrote, and a lot of it had themes around like her sorrows and sort of her somewhat nihilistic sort of state. But then I kept having problems with presenting it in a way that would be reasonable and um that I would still be able to show that she did these things and they had consequences and all that. It's very confusing because like on one side she's innocent and like she didn't really want these things to happen, these like her sorrows and all that, she represents all those, and then like on the other side it's like, oh, she didn't care and like she let these things happen. It's And then I still have to like try to put something together at the end. But yeah, that's it. Right, I think I am literally going to end it here. I need to go back to work. Thank you guys for joining this stream. It's a little stupid. It's a little short, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun, honestly. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. I guess I'll see you sometime later. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. I love you.